And I want to thank our sponsor again, Haygain. And so Stefan actually with his Rave Horse, AKA Stefan Casper, AKA Mopsy, AKA Rave Horse, is an ambassador of Haygain. And I wanted to mention that they outfitted Team USA with hay steamers in both Tokyo and Aachen, so where they were quarantined in Aachen before they left for Tokyo. And they also helped several other riders and federations arrange to have steamed hay while in Tokyo. And so some of the ambassadors include also Kent from Team USA, Martin, who was riding Clooney, just incredible horse. And then McLean and Contagious, who actually had a pretty serious issue. Contagious was having respiratory problems, and the steamed hay really helped that horse specifically. One of the benefits is that it can avoid up to or reduce up to 99% of dust, mold, and bacteria that can get in the hay and cause problems. So there was a real difference. And I know you were saying earlier with this horse in particular, he really kind of beat the odds. I mean, it wasn't assumed that he was going to make it to this level, right?
Well, McLean said himself, he always thought highly of the horse. There was no question that this horse was talented, but he really was aiming this horse for the Pan American Games. And he thought that was going to be the big thing on this horse's record a few years ago in 2019. Unfortunately, the horse had a minor injury and had to sit out those games. Then he makes it to Tokyo. McLean said he really didn't know that this horse, he was unsure if this horse really would rise to the Olympic level. He certainly proved him wrong. The horse was brilliant, a great jump off today, takes home a silver medal. And you know what? I don't know of a horse more fitting for the Tokyo Olympic Games than one named Contagious. I think that would be a little bit of a running theme throughout the last year and a half that pushed these games back. And he was another one that was very popular across social media. People unaware of this pair suddenly realizing the horse's name, and I think very, very appropriate.
Yes, in the world we live in, the name Contagious, there was a story where it was described as an unfortunate name, but I was trying to put a really positive spin on it, like the horse is contagious in a positive way because he bounds over the jumps and he's spectacular, and McLean's riding him, and now he's ridden him to a silver medal. So we can say that he's mesmerizingly contagious, hopefully, and not contagious in a negative way. But wow, yes, what a name for the world we are in.
Hey, if I was near them in Tokyo and jumping that clear round next to me, I would hope that would rub off on me too. So yes. We can definitely put a positive spin on it that way.
Yes, and the horse really did so well. And like you said, strategy. They put him as the alternate for individual. They put him in for the team, and the strategy worked really well, minus Sweden. And I'm glad we get to report that the steamed hay really worked for him, because it really helped him overcome some problems. And I know that hydration is another benefit that everybody talks about with the steamed hay. So we thank Haygain for all the contributions they made to Team USA and other riders and federations who were in Tokyo. And we'll end here with Miss Springsteen, that is. She has made the mainstream headlines as we imagined, and thank goodness the headlines get to say she comes home with a medal.
She rode brilliantly. She 100% contributed to this team. There's no doubt at all, because there's no drop score. And she held her own. Not only was it her first Olympic Games, but it was her first championship. And that's a lot of pressure. She had a great team around her, but she certainly held her merit and rode exceptionally. Very difficult courses, and she gets to come home with her very first medal. I'm sure there will be more. So great riding all around from Team USA.
Yes, definitely. It was a pleasure and a thrill to watch. It was a great jump off. Completely agree with Catie. Go watch that jump off. Go watch Andrew Hoy show jumping. Go watch Oliver Townend on cross country. And
And
as
watch
well as
the race horse.
and if you haven't seen Rave Horse, we don't know what cave you've been living in, but go check out Rave Horse. We are going to bring you more. Supposedly Olivia, the perpetrator, the originator of Rave Horse, who originally posted it on TikTok and then it went viral, is going to meet the famous Mopsy Rave Horse soon in person. So we hope we'll be able to bring you that story. This has been so much fun. And Catie, thank you again. We cannot thank you enough for your insights, your wealth of information, your knowledge, your enthusiasm. It's been such a blast. I hope we get to do something like this again really soon.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure, a lot of fun, and we've been treated to some great sports. So happy to relive it over and over again.
Yes, we are going to remember this Tokyo one-year delayed Olympic Games for ever and ever. So thanks, everyone, and we hope we see everyone, including you, Catie, again soon. Take care. Congratulations to all the medalists.